Have you ever heard of that saying, when you're thinking about someone, they're also thinking about you? But is that true or just a story we tell ourselves to make ourselves feel good? Let's imagine a situation. You're going about your business, and suddenly someone pops into your mind. It could be a friend you haven't seen for a long time, someone you've just met, or even a stranger who passed you in the street. This can seem strange and make you wonder why you're thinking about this person. Could there be something special going on when this happens? Some believe that there may be an energetic or spiritual connection between people. This means that somehow our minds and hearts can communicate even when we are far away from each other. Think of it like an invisible telephone. When you think of someone, it's as if you're calling them, and maybe they feel it and start thinking of you too. It's not something we can easily see or prove, but many people feel that it's real. So the next time you're thinking a lot about someone, remember that there may be a special reason for it. It could be that this person is also thinking about you, or perhaps it's a reminder that you should get in touch with them. Either way, it's an interesting idea and one that can make us feel more connected to the people around us. Have you ever had a day when you can't stop thinking about someone? Maybe a friend, a family member, or even someone you've just met. It seems that this person is on your mind all the time, and you wonder why this is. Some believe that this may be because you are somehow energetically or spiritually connected to this person. Imagine that there is an invisible force that makes your thoughts return to this person over and over again. This can make you feel as if your mind is stuck in a loop, thinking about the same person over and over again. It could be that this connection is something special. Perhaps your souls are connected in a way that makes you think of each other. It could be a connection that you don't see but feel. Other times, it may simply be because you really like this person or are curious to know more about them. There are various reasons for this. Sometimes we think about someone a lot because we care about them or want to be closer to them. Other times it can be because we're curious or attracted to something that person has or does. Thinking a lot about someone can be a sign that they are important to you, even if you don't understand exactly why. It might be a good time to talk to them and find out if they are also thinking about you. Who knows? It could be the start of a friendship or an even stronger connection. In the end, it's interesting to understand how our minds and hearts work. Even if we don't understand everything, it's good to know that we can feel connected to other people in mysterious and special ways. Have you ever had a moment when you can't stop thinking about someone? It can happen to all of us, and it can be a bit confusing. Let's try to understand together why these thoughts stay in our heads and what they might mean. Sometimes, thinking about someone a lot can have a deeper explanation. It could be that you have a special connection with that person, something that goes beyond the ordinary. Imagine that our souls can connect in a very strong way, and this causes you to think about that person often. Even though we are all connected in some way, some connections are much more intense and meaningful. To better understand why this is, it's useful to explore some spiritual and energetic ideas. For example, some people believe that when we think about someone a lot, our energies are communicating, even if we're not physically together. It's as if there's an invisible line connecting our hearts and minds. Thinking like this can help you gain clarity about these repetitive thoughts. It could be that your mind is trying to tell you something important about this person or about yourself. Maybe you need to pay more attention to this relationship, or maybe there's something you need to learn or understand. Another reason for this mental fixation may simply be that you care a lot about this person. It could be a dear friend, a family member, or someone you admire. When you like someone a lot, it's natural to think about them a lot. It's also possible that you're curious about this person. Perhaps something about them is interesting or mysterious, and your mind keeps going back to them because you want to understand them better. To deal with these thoughts, try to reflect on why this person is so important to you. Talking to them can be a good idea to see if they feel the same way. Sometimes, sharing your thoughts can help strengthen the connection between you. Remember that it's normal to have these feelings and thoughts. They are part of how we connect with other people. And who knows, these thoughts could lead to something very special in your life. So the next time you can't stop thinking about someone, Remember that there may be a significant reason behind it, something worth exploring and understanding. Have you ever felt a special connection with someone, as if you've known them for a long time, even if you've only just met? This could be because this person is part of your soul family. Let's take a closer look at what this means. Your soul family is made up of people who have an energy or frequency very similar to yours. It's as if you were made of the same spiritual essence. This deep connection makes you feel drawn to these people in a way you can't explain. Even if you only meet for a moment or have never met before, there is a feeling that you already know each other from somewhere. When you meet someone from your soul family, you can feel an immediate sense of recognition and familiarity. It's like meeting an old friend, even if it's the first time you've seen each other. This can happen with anyone. It could be a close friend, a relative, or even a stranger you've just met. These connections are very special and can bring a lot of joy and learning into your life. With a soul friend, you can feel that you can be yourself without fear of being judged. You understand each other in a way that is difficult to explain, but is very real. Sometimes these connections can become something more, like a romantic relationship. When this happens, the bond can be very strong and deep, because you already have that special soul connection. But even if you don't become boyfriend and girlfriend, these people can still play a very important role in your life. So the next time you feel an inexplicable connection with someone, remember that they could be part of your soul family. These connections are precious gifts that help us grow and better understand who we are. Take advantage of these moments and cherish those special people who come into your life. Before you were born, your soul may have made some special agreements known as soul contracts. These contracts are like promises your soul made about the experiences and lessons you would have with other souls. These promises help guide the relationships and encounters you have throughout your life. For example, in the field of love, these soul contracts can involve people known as soulmates or, in special cases, twin flames. Soulmates are those with whom you share a very strong and special connection. They can be friends, family members, or romantic partners. When you meet a soulmate, you feel a deep and immediate connection, as if you've known this person for a long time. Now, twin flames are even more special. They share the same core frequency as your soul, which makes the connection incredibly intense and profound. Finding a twin flame is like finding the other half of your own soul. It's a rare and powerful experience, and the bond between you can be felt very strongly. When you meet someone who is your twin flame, you can feel an immediate sense of recognition and familiarity, even if you've never seen them before. It's as if you were destined to meet and reconnect. This strong bond may explain why you think so much about this person and why they occupy so much space in your thoughts and feelings. These soul contracts, whether with soulmates or twin flames, help guide you through the important experiences of your life. Not only do they make encounters special, but they also bring valuable lessons that help you grow and develop as a person. So when you feel an inexplicable connection with someone, it could be because of these soul contracts. These connections are gifts that make your life journey richer and more meaningful. Take advantage of these special relationships and value the lessons and love they bring into your life. When you meet someone from your soul family or a twin flame, you can feel a very special connection. This is because these people have a very strong energetic connection with you. It's as if you were made of the same energy, and that's why you understand each other so well. Meeting a twin flame is a unique experience. This person can seem like a mirror that reflects your deepest self. This means that when you are with this person, you see parts of yourself that you may never have realized before. This connection can be so intense that it makes you think about them a lot, even when you're not together. You may find yourself replaying conversations you've had with this person, imagining what your next interactions will be like, or simply feeling their presence in your mind. This happens almost naturally and can be hard to ignore. It's not just a coincidence. The energetic resonance between you is so strong that it influences your thoughts and emotions, creating a persistent sensation. For example, you might be doing something simple, like drawing or playing, and suddenly think of this person. This is because the connection between you is so deep. Your hearts and minds are linked in a special way, and it's as if you can feel each other's presence, even when you're far apart. This strong bond can make you feel that this person is always with you, even when they are not physically present. It can be a feeling of comfort and security, knowing that there is someone who understands you so well. These connections are very valuable. They help you learn more about yourself and grow as a person. It's important to value these relationships and understand that they are a gift in your life. So when you think a lot about someone and feel that special connection, remember that it may be because of this deep, energetic connection. Appreciate these moments and the lessons they bring. These special relationships make life richer and more meaningful, helping you to understand more about who you are and how you connect with others. When you feel a very strong connection with someone, it can be a special friend, a soulmate, or a twin flame. This connection is deeper than normal day-to-day interactions. It's as if there's a shared energy between you that goes beyond time and space. This creates a feeling of togetherness and understanding that is hard to explain, but impossible to ignore. One reason why you may be constantly thinking about someone is that they are also thinking about you. Although this may sound like a cliché, there is an energetic logic behind it. Our subconscious minds generate vibrations that spread through our thoughts. As energetic beings, when someone repeatedly thinks of you, they send that energy out into the universe. And if you are sensitive to these energies, you can pick up these vibrations without realizing it. Every thought you have creates a certain vibration in your energy field. When someone else thinks about you constantly, their thoughts can form an energetic bond with you. This bond works like an invisible thread that connects your subconscious minds. Over time, these thoughts become so strong that you begin to feel this connection, even without knowing exactly why. Imagine that thoughts are like waves in the sea. When someone thinks of you, it's as if they're sending waves in your direction. If you're attuned to these waves, you'll feel that person's presence in your mind and heart. That's why you sometimes think so much about someone who isn't close to you. It's as if you were linked by an invisible thread that keeps this connection alive. These connections are special and can bring a lot of learning and growth into your life. They show how we are all connected in ways that we can't always see, but that we can feel. Value these connections and the people who are part of them, because they are a gift that helps you understand the world and yourself better. So the next time you can't stop thinking about someone, remember that there may be an energetic reason behind it. Take advantage of this special connection and see what it can teach you about friendship, love, and the incredible energy that unites us all. Have you ever thought about someone and soon after they called or texted you? It sounds like magic, but it's not just a coincidence. This happens because of the energetic bond between you. When someone thinks about you a lot, these thoughts are so strong that they reach you on a subconscious level, influencing your own thoughts and feelings. Understanding this concept can help you understand why certain people appear in your mind out of nowhere. If someone is fixated on you, their energy projects outwards and you end up tuning into it. This connection is especially strong when the thoughts are intense and repetitive. You can end up thinking about this person for no apparent reason, simply because their energy is resonating with yours. Recognizing these energetic links can give you insights into your own experiences. It can help you understand why you can't stop thinking about someone and manage your thoughts and emotions more effectively. When you become aware of these invisible influences, you can take steps to strengthen these connections or protect yourself from unwanted energies. Sometimes you can feel someone's presence energetically. This means that even if you're not physically close to them, you feel as if they're right next to you. This sensation happens because their energy is closely connected to yours. For example, you might be playing or studying and suddenly think of this person for no clear reason. This happens because their thoughts and feelings are so strong that they reach you, influencing your own emotions. Imagine that thoughts are like radio waves. When someone thinks about you, it's like they're sending you a radio message. If you're tuned into the same frequency, you'll pick up that message and feel that person's presence. Understanding these energetic links can help us realize how we are all connected in invisible ways. These connections show us that our minds and hearts can communicate even at a distance. This is especially useful for understanding why certain people occupy so much space in our thoughts and feelings. By recognizing these influences, you can learn to deal with them better. You can strengthen connections that are important and learn to protect yourself from energies that are not good for you. Knowing that these influences exist can give you more control over your own thoughts and emotions. So the next time you can't stop thinking about someone, remember that there may be an energetic reason behind it. Value these connections and see what they can teach you about the incredible energy that connects us all. Sometimes you meet someone who catches your eye in a special way. It might be because of a look, an interesting conversation, or a shared moment. When this happens, your mind starts to think about that person. As you think more about them, these thoughts grow and can become persistent. Imagine you meet someone at a party. You have a brief but engaging conversation, and this person leaves a strong impression on you. From then on, you start daydreaming about them, imagining what they're doing and hoping to meet them again. This process happens subconsciously. Your mind starts to generate thoughts about this person, and over time, these thoughts become deeper. The subconscious mind is very powerful and controls a large part of your thoughts and behavior. When you repeatedly think about someone, you are essentially planting their image and essence in your subconscious. Eventually, your subconscious mind brings these thoughts up again and again. It's like planting a seed that, over time, grows into a visible plant. So the next time you can't stop thinking about someone, remember that it's a natural process of the mind. Your initial interest may have been piqued by something small, but these thoughts can grow to become an important part of your mental and emotional life. When someone makes a strong impression on you, it can be difficult to stop thinking about them. In the days that follow, you find yourself remembering the conversation, analyzing what was said, and imagining future meetings. This initial interest begins to grow, and before you know it, thinking about this person becomes a regular part of your day. It's not that this person is pulling on you energetically, but your own mind is feeding these thoughts, making them more persistent. Sometimes, this can make you feel that you have no control over your own thoughts, but it's important to understand that this is a natural process. Human minds are programmed to focus on things that captivate us, whether it's a new person, a fascinating idea, or an engaging story. Our brains latch on to what stimulates our interest. The more you think about that person, the more deeply they take root in your subconscious. This doesn't necessarily mean that there is a deeper spiritual or energetic connection. It's simply how your mind works. Understanding why you can't stop thinking about someone is the first step towards dealing with these thoughts in a healthy way. Once you understand this special connection with someone, the next step is to decide what to do with this knowledge. You have the power to choose what to do next. You may want to strengthen this connection, or you may prefer to protect yourself from unwanted energies. This decision depends on what is best for you, your mind, and your heart. To strengthen this connection, you can focus on positive thoughts and feelings about the person. Visualizing positive interactions and sharing experiences together can also be very powerful. In addition, engaging in activities that promote a deeper connection, such as sincere conversations and sharing experiences, can help nurture this relationship. There are also tools such as subliminal meditation, which can be very effective in aligning your subconscious mind with your conscious desires, helping you to send positive energy to this person. On the other hand, if you feel overwhelmed by these thoughts or believe that this connection is unhealthy for you, it's important to protect yourself. You can do this by setting healthy boundaries and practicing self-compassion and self-care techniques. Remember, you have the power to choose what is best for you in any situation. Trust yourself and follow the path that feels right for your mental and emotional well-being. If you feel that your connection with someone isn't working, you can take steps to clear that energy. Practices such as energy and chakra cleansing can help remove unwanted energies. Also, visualize a protective barrier around you to protect yourself from negative influences. Focus on self-care and positive things to regain control of your thoughts. Remember, you can shape your own life the way you want. Join us on a journey of spiritual discovery. Subscribe to our channel now to receive insights, guided meditations, and inspiring content that will raise your consciousness. Let's explore the mysteries of the universe together and cultivate inner peace. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your spirituality and connect with a community of kindred souls. Click on the registration button and embark on this transformative journey today.